When you have a child diagnosed with autism, your family is affected by autism. But it has educated us. I tell people all the time, I've homeschooled Travis for almost 4 years until he graduated last year. But to me, he's taught me. When our younger son started doing travel baseball a lot, we started making like lemonade and stuff for the team. And Travis came in the kitchen and he just started watching me. And he started looking at the little spinning lemon pulps, and it was going around. And then he took his hand over my hand that had the lemon on it, and he helped me make the lemonade. And then the next week when we did it for another baseball tournament, he saw the lemons and he started smiling. He said, "Lemons!" So he went to the cabinet, he got the lemons out, and he went and got the measuring cup. And so he and I together made the lemonade that week. And then as the weeks went on, he just started making it himself. And people love it. So it's not just for baseball tournaments or for church functions. He just makes it all the time now. Everybody in life wants their child, if they have special needs, and I don't like using the word special needs, but no matter what happens in your child's life, you want them to have their thing. You want to see them succeed. And for years we thought Travis can't succeed because we were told he has limitations. We wanted Travis to reach his potential, and it felt like us against the world. And then I call Alabama Vocational Rehab Services, and they're like, "Oh yes, he can."
Travis' communication skills weren't really there to the point that I could understand him. But I listened to Tammy, and she told me what her vision for him was and what he enjoyed doing.
And Keith just had a way of kind of laying it out there on a kind of a calm, anybody that knows Keith here, it's like he's so calm about it. But he said, "But these are the steps we're going to take to get your son where he needs to be." And I'm like, I walked out of there so excited.
I was able to observe Travis some at his home and in the office, but that really didn't tell me what I needed to know. So I contacted Lakeshore, and Andrea Nelson and Pat O'Brien did an on-site home evaluation for me.
I got a phone call from Keith Deere, and he said, I know you have a lot of experience with autism, and I have a client. I just met him. He just came to my office, and I really don't know what kind of an evaluation you could do with him. Here's what he likes to do. He likes to cut up fruit. He likes to cook. He likes to be in the kitchen.
Pat and Andrea at Lakeshore, they gave us so many recommendations and so many suggestions. The different knives that he could be using, and cutting boards, and the apron, which he now uses. He's mastered the apron, and we're so excited. And that was one thing that the health inspector, when we just did our last event with Travis, was so thrilled because he had an apron on. But these are things that I didn't even think of because, like I said, we didn't know, but they were so patient and so kind, and once again, in our corner. And every suggestion that they suggest and we implemented when we helped Travis start his business, and I credit a lot of that to Alabama Vocational Rehab because we didn't know what we were doing. We just knew that our son loved to do it.
I think the people that we really are successful with are the people that we really believe in and that we encourage and make them believe in themselves.
And we did not realize that he could do this and have a business at this until we went to Alabama Vocational Rehab Services.
And the beauty of this case is that he has the perfect family for this type of business. They're all invested. They all are very supportive of Travis.
I think that was probably that might have been the best thing that we did for Travis, is that we believed that he had potential.
He can do something. He can work and do something and make something for himself with assistance.
The ones that are successful are the ones that have some serious motivation to do something. You can tell it's their passion, it's their drive, it's the thing they have to do to feel good about themselves.
And it seems like he has a lot of people that support him, that are really excited about his business, and and they're willing to patronize his business.
Okay, now it's starting, and now it's happening, and people are contacting us now to book Travis for events. We're not having to ask people. And people are ordering his orangeade and his fresh squeezed lemonade by the gallons, and it's kind of overwhelming.
He's had several events now, and it seems like it just continues to grow and grow. So I think he's going to do well.
They have a drive. They are excited. The whole family is supportive, not just mom, dad, and brother, but grandmother comes and helps too. And you know, everyone is invested because they want Travis to be successful.
I feel like finally, for the first time in his 18 years of life, he has people that say, oh, yes, he can. And as a parent, that makes us feel so much better.